Now, Storm Tracker 9 weather with Chief Meteorologist Justin Stapleton.
All right, a little wet and windy out there tonight so far. You can see a little earlier we were watching on our downtown Skycam, kind of jiggling around out there as it was getting blown around pretty good with about a 20 to 25 mile an hour sustained wind. So that's basically the winds that continue on. The wind gusts is what you see in between that, and those have been topping out in the low 30s for us here across the Eugene-Springfield area. Then in addition, we've been seeing temperatures quite on the warm side, still sitting in the mid-50s. If you remember, we were talking about mid-30s for highs last week and earlier this week, and amazing to see what happens when you get this. A nice, good, strong push of southerly wind out ahead of what is going to be a bit of a cool down going in towards tomorrow. Nothing major out there, but we do have some watches and warnings to talk about, so let's get to those. High wind warnings are basically through about the next 40 minutes or so up and down the coastline. Might see those extend to about 8 o'clock. The front's still offshore, so that's going to move in, and all the shading, the purple and the pink here you see offshore, those are for storm conditions, gale force winds, and certainly pretty choppy seas out on the waters as well. And then winter weather advisory through tomorrow at 9 o'clock. As we were talking about before break, Mount Bachelor, Willamette Pass, for example, Hoodoo, and certainly Meadows up at Mount Hood, going to see a lot of snow, about 5 to 10, maybe upwards of 16 inches by late tomorrow evening. The wind gusts pretty impressive out there, out towards the Aquina Bridge at around 60 mile an hour wind gusts, 33 topping at the airport here, a little less down in Roseburg, and you can see where the shading is, getting closer to the purples. That's where you get those wind gusts in excess of 45, 55 miles an hour. Now, for the rest of this afternoon, we're going to keep things fairly gusty as the winds are all still coming up out of the south and our front still offshore that will eventually swing on through here later on tonight. So far, we've dropped about a ½ inch of rain in both Florence and up towards Newport, about 2/10 across Corvallis and here in Eugene, 1/10 down towards Roseburg, and about 2/10 as you get out towards Bend. Temperature-wise, it was quite mild today, 61 in Newport, upper 50s in Corvallis. Nice to see that. Low 50s here in Eugene, and even out to Sun River and Bend above freezing today. So overnight tonight we'll only dip down into the low 40s, so that's not the issue. The issue is going to be we've got this big stream of moisture basically coming in from the tropics that is going to continue to ride along with the jet stream and blast right into the northwest here. So this will keep things fairly wet throughout most of the night tonight and into tomorrow. We stop things right about 8 a.m. Look at the snow up in the mountains. Keep that in mind if you're headed up in the mountains tomorrow, and then right around game time, we'll see more scattered showers push on through for most of our Saturday afternoon. So the coast tomorrow will go showers, not as windy, but still the west winds will be around 10, 15, maybe gusting to 25 at times, and highs in the mid-50s. A little cooler than that, upper 40s to low 50s as you get down towards the Umpqua. Scattered showers there. Cascades, we'll see about 4 to 8 inches of snow tomorrow, and the strong west winds will be blowing that around, so that'll be a little tricky headed over the passes. Central Oregon, temperatures in the mid-40s and sort of a rain, snow, slushy mix. And here in the Willamette Valley, low 50s, showers, cloudy overall. Might get a few breaks in the clouds, but that's about it. Otherwise, coast wet through the weekend, early next week, and then trying to dry out as we head towards Thanksgiving. The Umpqua, same thing, low 50s for the weekend. Then a nice little bump in the temperatures back to the upper 50s by Tuesday and Wednesday. The Cascades, some good snowfalls. Matt mentioned Bachelor opening up limited on Monday and Tuesday. And here in the Willamette Valley, we'll go low 50s for the weekend. And hopefully, fingers crossed, we can dry things out as you get ready to
look at your
shake
turkey.
your way. Thank you.
Our turkey's shaking.
I know.
See him?
I like
Didn't mean to interrupt you.
No, that's
so
okay.
cute.
You go right ahead.